Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Catholic Talk Show. Today we're going to be talking about what we would be doing if we were Pope.
That's right. In the hypothetical situation where any of us gets elevated to the chair of St. Peter, what actions would we take on behalf of the church and what kind of popes would we be? That's what we're going to find out today.
Well, I don't know how you feel, but I can't wait to hear what Pope DellaCrosse has to say.
Notwithstanding our respect for the chair of St. Peter, this is a hypothetical conversation where we're looking to have fun. So for all you people out there who is starting to hate, just turn it off. Go somewhere else. This is going to be a fun episode.
I think a greater majority of people on our feed right now are loving the concept of you becoming Pope.
That's right.
Yeah,
now, they're going to fear the concept of me becoming Pope.
Yes, I'm a little
And I think it's
afraid.
better to be feared than loved. Yeah. And we're going to have very different papacies. We'll see who gets more done, and then we can have a vote on it, who would be the more effective Pope.
Yeah.
Now, Father Riches, he is going to abstain from this. He is going to be the chief of the Cardinals. He's really going to be the one who pulling the
Curia.
He's the Curia. He's going to let us know. He's going to be our advisor. Yeah. We're not going to put him through this test. Because it's an effort and futility because this kid's never going to be Pope anyway, right?
I mean, he's not even Father Mike Schmidt. So
I don't think he can even work his way up to be the chaplain of the Arby's employee chapel, let alone Pope. So we're going to excuse him from this exercise. All right, so I think let's get into the conclave here.
Yes.
Okay, Howard, you don't get a vote because you're old and we don't like you. But let's debate who should be the next Pope. I think we need a majority, right? So let's write down our ballots. I think we go with Cardinal DellaCrosse. Do you agree?
Oh, without a doubt. He's the fan favorite.
He's a front runner.
He's a front without a doubt.
He is papabili. But, and he has no skeletons in his closet.
And he's got nice shoes. He likes to wear nice shoes.
He does.
He does.
And I think he's going to be a Pope for the Pope. I'll put my voting block behind him.
He's going to be the Pope of the people.
All right. And he's so popular, I'm going to vote for him.
Right. Can you vote for yourself as a cardinal to be Pope?
No, you can't.
You can't? They don't know, though. They don't know. You don't write down who voted for who. You just get the votes in the conclave. So I'm imagining
there's some moral architecture there.
I know, but I'll just imagine there's some podunk cardinal from some weird country. He's like, me. Pope me? Is it a bad idea? Let's just test it out, and writes his own name in. I'm sure it's happened before. So let's write our votes down, and then we'll put them in the furnace, and we'll see if we get white smoke or black smoke. Oh, it's white smoke. Habemus Papam.
Oh my goodness, this
We
is
have
great.
a Pope.
I'm voting for myself. That's awesome.
Oh,
man.
Habemus Papam.
Annuncio Vobis Gaudium Magnum. We have a Pope.
That's right, boys.
Wow.
Oh.
Man.
Can we get more white smoke in here?
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a Pope now.
So, hey,
Kiss my ring.
Sante Romane Ecclesiam Cardinalum DellaCrosse. What name do you choose?
I mean, you guys know how much I love Paul VI.
Sure.
So,
You going Paul VII?
well, I mean, if I call myself Paul VII, then how am I going to bring honor to Paul VI? So, I'm going to do this for the first time, and hear me out. Don't look at me like I'm stupid. I'm going to call myself Paul VI, the second Paul VI.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
Are you doing a little too, like Paul VI squared or Paul VI the second, like full size?
that's no way to address a pope. That's nonsensical. Paul VI the second.
All right.
So it'll be Paul with a number 6 and then a 2.
So I'm
Roman
seeing
numerals?
like if you're shifting things up like that, you're going to be transforming. It's going to be like a new renaissance in the church, I think.
I think spiritually you're my child, and you understand your father, and you understand your father, Rich. I don't know if you're buttering up. You want a bishop? You want to be a bishop somewhere? I don't know.
The sheep know their shepherd's voice.
All right. First of all, Pope Benedict XVI. He's got a few years left.
So this is like five
We'll do
things.
five
Okay,
things.
all right.
5 things.
Okay.
These are the top 5 things.
Okay.
Pope Benedict, he needs a place to stay. And he needs a place to stay at the Vatican. He's going to bring his piano because I can tell him what to do.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
His
He would
piano,
listen. He's very
his
obedient.
cats, and his beautiful soul. and we're gonna have some beers together every night and talk about, what I'm doing as Pope. Make sure he's cool with that.
All right.
So he's gonna be my top advisor.
And your roommate?
And my roommate. So I got to talk to Jen and find a place for them.
What about
Maybe
the kids and everything?
Well, sometimes you just got to part ways. And if I become the Pope, it's a lot of work, I can't put him on the private jet and everything, So I'm gonna find a monastery somewhere. I'm gonna still be obedient to my vows, This isn't like willy-nilly stuff.
I think you should marry some of your kids off for political alliances.
Yeah, well, you're better at that. Maybe I'll have an advisory council. For that.
Like I'll get Joe to marry like the
Queen of something.
the Duchess of Lithuania or some stuff, and make some. I can help you with that.
Yeah, that's kind of boring. Listen,
my kids get married. That's boring.
This is my papacy, and that's boring. That's really boring because then I got to dress all up and go and pretend to be something to somebody that I'm not. So what I'm going to do is, unfortunately, when I become the Pope, I can't institute this because what I want to do is I want to kind of beef up how we announce popes, right?
All right.
So you got the smoke.
Sure.
Right?
We have beautiful smoke. Sure.
It's kind of dumb. Right? and then they come out and then they're announced. My pastor in D.C., Father Monsignor Smith, he actually was walking out behind Pope Benedict XVI. He was one of the guys there. Anyways, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, this is for the kids, right? Glitter bombs, fireworks.
Do it for the kids.
And then I'm going to institute it and I'm going to do it again. Right?
So you're going to...
I'm going to re-announce who I am and reintroduce this tradition. All right?
So new traditions,
Well,
Renaissance
no, just
paper.
come on, man. I'm not changing the church here. I'm just beefing up a little bit about, because everybody
There's a lot of revolutionary things, though. Like you came in right off the bat, Paul VI II, never been done.
Yeah, former Pope as his advisor and
roommate,
right.
never been done.
Glitter bombs.
Glitter bombs, fireworks.
Yeah.
Changing the smoke that's been around for a long time.
Getting rid of the kids.
Getting rid of the kids.
Well, I'm not going to get rid of them. I'm just going to move them out because Benedict's moving in.
You're just a straight trade for Benedict for your kids?
He's a straight line to death with those kids running around. They're going to knock him over. It's going to be loud. So, all right. So, in line with this, I'm going to beef up the Vatican, the grounds of the Vatican. I'm going to turn the garden into a golf course.
No, that's my favorite place.
Well, it's still going to be a garden.
I'm going to publicly criticize you. Oh, you're going to put holes in there.
Well, if you publicly criticize me, I can't do my fifth thing. Okay?
What's going to be your fifth thing?
Well, I was going to elevate you to a bishop of the digital continent. I'm going to create another continent. How do you like that? Huh? And you're going to be the bishop of it. And everybody's going to laugh at you. I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to create a continent. Name you the bishop, and I'm going to laugh at you. I'm going to be like, where's your cathedral, idiot? You're such an idiot. You're the bishop of the digital continent. What a loser. Oh, Mom. I'm so proud of you. So the golf course. So we're gonna have a Pope-mobile. The carts are gonna be like Pope-mobile carts.
Pope-mobile carts. That's awesome, actually.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
That's a really good idea.
And then I'm gonna host a PGA tournament.
The Vatican
And
invitation.
you're gonna market it. You laughable bishop on a digital continent. You're a laughable. You're the laughing stock of the church now. Okay. So the golf course is cool, and then we need events, right? If I'm going to bring my kids back in, father them, I'm going to need some events at the church, And we did a show on rock bands,
Sure.
right? and Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm thinking like Ozzy Osbourne comes and we just throw a freaking bash. You know? Maybe Toto. You know? Have some Toto.
Get Stevie Wonder to sing Part-Time Lover.
So, and then like maybe like an American Ninja Warrior, you know, Vatican edition.
All right.
You know, and then like, I don't know. I mean, you carry a lot of weight with you, right? You know, so like maybe I show up at The Bachelor, you know, and I'm like, hey, you guys are living in sin.
You're crashing
Like,
The Bachelor.
garbage. Like you guys are living in the basement, you know, like this is terrible.
Taking it to the people. I like it.
Yeah, like something like that. So we got Benedict, we got the golf course, American Ninja Warrior. You're going to be a bishop of the digital continent,
And the laughing stock.
I could play this both ways.
Yeah?
I could elevate you and show the importance of it, or I could make you the laughing stock of the church.
I will obey.
I don't play games, and I would name people saints.
Oh, who?
Well, my wife, for sure. I would take this Fulton Sheen nonsense and I'd put it to bed.
Yes.
That's good.
I would name Thomas Kempis a saint.
Good call.
For sure. Who else we got on the board? I'd probably name somebody to the board to tell me, hey, who we got on the board? Mm-hmm. You know, because there's a lot of people that should be saints, you know, that aren't.
You could look at Origin's relics and see if his member's still attached. And
I'm not interested in that. Origin's old, so he's too old. I need some new guys.
right.
I need a bullpen. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So you know, I don't know. I'd probably hire a little board to do that.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a digital continent. We can surface some feedback. Feedback. So, anyways, that's what I would do as Pope.
How did you
bless you?
So how does the reign of Pope Paul VI II come to an end? What's the fruition and the legacy here?
I just can't take it,
You're
dude.
such a downer, dude. Like, I just became Pope, and now you're like, what are you going to do when you die? What are you going to give up the throne?
Oh, Christian, remember your
Why
death.
don't you just shut up, dude? I'm the Pope. Can't you just share this with me and be happy for me? Why do you have to bring this crap up, dude? Look at me.
If you can't take my public criticism and his reality check,
I'm going to make you the laughing stock of the freaking church. You shut up. You shut up. I'm going to have Pope Benedict write a paper.
I thought you were going to be.
Pope Benedict's going to do all of his homework for him.
You can't. You came in like fun Pope. Now you're just like a mean,
Well, if you don't want to
angry
have fun,
Pope.
if you guys don't want to have fun, I'm going to make your life miserable. So don't talk about what's going to happen when you die. You know, you abdicate the throne, this and that. Just be happy right now. We'll talk about that later. Give me at least a couple years to have some fun.
Sure.
Right?
Father Rich, I think we need to do a coup.
I just don't want to be Pope anymore.
Okay. All right.
What
Okay, you know what? We're going into conclave. He's abdicating, or he might get assassinated the way things are going. We don't know. So let's enter into the conclave, all right?
Habemus Papam! Wow. I can't wait. Well, actually, I'm a little scared.
We need glitter bombs, dude. I already put that in place.
Where's the glitter box? Where's the fireworks, man?
He's going to undo
The carnival's
everything I
over.
The
Oh, gosh.
Excellent.
The carnival's over.
That's right.
Your tag's hanging out, Pope. Let me help you. Here you go.
Don't dare put hands on the Holy
Oh,
Father.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Your Holiness.
What a
This is going to be a
papacy.
different papacy. This is going to be incredibly different. Gone are the glitter bombs. Children running around, golf courses. We're
It
gonna
was
get some
fun while I was going
was
down.
fun while it lasted.
Bum, 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 bum,
D.A. Sire,
bum.
D.A. Sire.
I'm already bored.
I'm bored with your papacy, dude.
Well, you're dead because I had you assassinated and I took power.
That's how I abdicated the throne.
And they're making a Godfather 4.
But
Did you
rest,
bury me on the golf course?
I did. Rest easy. As a ploy, I am going to have you named a saint, and everyone's going to think you died of natural causes. But you didn't.
He's a cold cutter.
Well, you need one in the church. We haven't had one in a while, and someone needs to get some stuff done. You know, we've had a lot of nice guys, and a lot of people are like, "I'm Pope. I'm going to become a saint." Like every saint since Vatican II has become every Pope has become a saint. I think maybe it's time that we have a pope who's not really going to be a saint. Okay, we need someone to get some stuff done here. Okay.
So what are we told? What kind of stuff are you going to get done? Are we starting like day one? Day one, no fireworks, no tradition from the previous guy.
Well, he can't change it until after he becomes pope. So technically, you're coming out to glitter bombs.
No,
bro.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, you are.
No, because I already assassinated
come
you.
out
And
of
I
the
was in
grave.
league with the Cardinals, and the Cardinals are like, look, okay.
That's dumb.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
happened. Shut up, dead man. I'm taking the name Pope Athanasius.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And it's going to be Athanasius contra mundum. I'm coming against the world. You hear that, world? I'm coming for you. All right?
Oh, wow.
First thing I'm going to do, I'm abolishing the digital continent. Okay?
You're undoing everything I did.
I am slowly and surely unraveling your legacy. But I'm still going to take care of our boy, Father Rich. I am going to name him a bishop, still just not of the digital continent. I'm going to give him a real place. He's going to be the bishop of Gaylord, Michigan. But to add insult to it, I am going to make Father Mike Schmitz the Archbishop of Detroit. That way, Father Rich, Schmitz is your suffragan, okay? And you have to listen to him. And if you're good for a couple of years, I'll maybe give you somewhere good. I'll give you like, Phoenix or something. I don't know. But you're going to have to sweat it out in Gaylord for a bit, all right? That's just going to have to happen. What else would I do? I'm going to do something that I think pretty revolutionary. I think this is something that really should happen. Well, I'm the head of the Holy See. I'm the head of the Vatican City. I am my own country, independent, and I'm an absolute monarch, right? I can accept anybody as I want as a citizen of my country, can I not? I am making every Catholic in the world, I'm extending to them the offer of dual citizenship to the Vatican.
Wow. I love that idea.
There's a couple reasons.
I never said that about your papacy. There wasn't really much that I loved about it.
That's
It's
right.
kind of dumb.
See, I'm getting stuff done. Here's a couple reasons for that. Number one, I can defend the rights of my citizens, right? If people are screwing with my citizens in any country in the world, I can defend their right. I can plead their case, and I can go and press their rights with the other thing I'm going to do, which is reestablish a papal military force. To defend the rights of my citizens wherever they are in the diaspora of the world.
Wow.
Right? No one's messing with Catholics under my watch anymore. This stuff's over.
It's got to stop.
It's got to stop, and I'm going to make it stop. I mean, look, if the
You could
Jesuits...
probably get some guys from My American Ninja Warrior and put them on the military.
I just may. Or the people that I hired to kill you. Look, if the Jesuits can be suppressed and brought back, so can the Knights Templar. Okay? And the Templars are coming back, and they're going to have two jobs. Number one, they're going to protect the rights of my citizens across the world. Number two, we're having a new Inquisition. The Templars now, their job is no longer, just yet, it's going to happen, to retake the Holy Land. We're going to have them in the Inquisition. We're going to have them go worldwide, and we're going to root out every abuser priest. And I'm sorry, they're getting the Templar sword. It's just happening. We're cleaning house.
Boring.
You were the first one to go. But seriously, no, I think giving citizenship to the Vatican City to Catholics actually is something that I really would make sense in the real world. Having a military force to protect Catholics, where now I can draft from any citizen in the world. I don't have to just come from my country.
Wow.
You're all my citizens, and if you want to join the
That's
military,
genius.
you can.
Wow.
That's genius.
So that's two.
That's two.
Pope Athanasius the Hammer over here.
Yeah, Pope Athanasius Martel. I'm sick of the liturgy wars. I'm putting an end to it. Okay? I am abrogating both the Novus Ordo and the Tridentine Mass. They're both gone. And anyone who wants, it's going to be only Latin Novus Ordo and vernacular Tridentine. And we're just going to, roll an apple down the hallway and let them fight it out. And that's going to be done for. All right?
Roll an apple.
You can, if you want the Novus Ordo, fine. You can have guitar, but you're going to have to play guitar in Latin. Ad orientem, just like the council intended. Right? You're going to have chant. You can chant along with a guitar. Cool. But
You're going to win back a lot of guitarists after Pope, Paul VI II.
Yeah, but they're all going to be playing like Les Pauls and Strats and stuff. None of these like weird, like
Toto.
Yeah. I'm sick of seeing like, Taylors and Alvarez, like acoustic guitars. Come on now, get something cool in there. Get a Flying V, right? It'll be sweet.
Flying V.
No, I really would. I would get rid of the whole thing by making one unified mass and really having a council that actually, I think the Second Vatican Council didn't intend to create a liturgy war, but that was an unintended consequence. And I think we need another council to clear that up. And we're going to come up with something that really blends tradition and some of the good changes of the Novus Ordo. And we're going to get this solved once and for all.
Very good. I like it.
Now, also in that council, I think it's time that we talk about the creed. Okay, and I'm going to invite the Eastern bishops and the Orthodox bishops because you can't really change the creed without all the bishops there. And I think even in Nicaea they said that the creed can never be changed, and that's why there's the whole thing about the filioque clause. Yep, but I'm going to have the creed changed. I'm going to add. I want to have added to the creed the true presence. I think. Look, if we're saying everything that you have to believe in to be a Catholic, and the true presence isn't in the creed, I think that is lacking. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to do that as well.
Yeah, all of the bishops will agree with that. That's a great.
Will they all?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, it's a bold move.
You're going to get beef from the right and the left on that.
Yeah. Good. Well, I'll excommunicate him and I'll send a nice Templar after him.
Yeah. I mean, you killed me, so I mean, why couldn't you kill another bishop?
Right.
Athanasius.
I might even at this council dig you up and put you on trial again.
Yeah,
the cadaver.
It's going to be the Cadaver Synod Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. It's going to be sweet. Another thing, we're getting tithes and donations every day, and they're coming in all different types of currencies. That creates an accounting nightmare. If you look at the accounting of the Vatican, it's train wreck, right? You have all these little churches here and there bringing in money, and it's in all different currencies and conversion rates. Nope. I'm doing it like a casino, right? When you go into a casino, you can't just put cash. You have to trade in for chips, right? So that you can gamble with the chips for the casino. I'm making a Catholic cryptocurrency that any donation has to come in as a crypto, okay? That way you're going to have much better trackability of all the donations. You're going to be able to grow that because, it's going to be like Dogecoin. People are going to be investing in it, and it's going to go up in price. So every time you donate, 5 Pope coin, okay, well, it's going to grow. You can invest in it. And it's a way to grow wealth. Now, this crypto scheme is going to make so much money for the church. I'm going to be able to do something. This is going to be the last move I'm going to do. I'm going to make so much money from this by growing, like a good steward, the talents of the church through crypto and all the donations. I'm going to make so much money. I'm going to go to Turkey. I'm going to make them an offer they can't refuse. I'm going to buy the Hagia Sophia.
Wow.
You could buy Turkey with all that money.
I don't want Turkey. I'm not trying to displace people. I'm just going to slide a check across the desk and be like, why don't you put a number on that? Whatever you want. Hagia Sophia, make it happen. I'm going to buy it. Because I'm going to have so much money from the crypto, they can't turn me down. And then I'm going to take that Hagia Sophia, and I'm going to give it to the Patriarch of Constantinople. On the condition that he pledges fealty. And we finally get over this whole schism thing. I'm a Pope of unity through the hammer.
Bring the hammer.
How do you take 2 pieces of metal and make them one? You get them really hot, put a lot of pressure on them, hammer them together, and now you got one piece. And that's what I'm going to do.
Wow. Amazing. Enlightening.
That's
and
right.
intimidating.
Intimidating.
The intimidation factor.
It's going to be fearful.
Well, you shut up. You're just a bishop of Gaylord.
You are going to be the Bishop of Gaylord. I might even make Gaylord an archbishop. I'm going to make you the Patriarch of Gaylord. The Archmandrake of Gaylord. Something ridiculous.
That was a fun episode.
So, and then I'll probably fake my death. Okay, I'll fake my death. That way, if I ever
go hang out with Tupac in the islands, or
no,
what?
I'll fake my death. That way, in case like shit ever gets crazy again, I can just be like, I'm back, and everyone's like, whoa, what's going on? He's back. It's a miracle or whatever. And then I still have some, some sway. And I'll also let you know a secret. I didn't actually kill DellaCrosse. We were in cahoots the whole time.
And you.
He's been living on an island in the South Pacific, going by the name Nona Buca de Peppa Stella Shagats. And he's living the good life, him and Benedict. Everyone thought Benedict died too. No. They're drinking coconut milk, vodka, hanging out playing piano. They got tons of cats running around on the beach. And you know what? And then like at the end, like Jen comes up to like, the family reunites. And I'm going to fake my death and I'm going to go to that island with them. And me, DellaCrosse, my wife, my kids.
Do I have to stay in Gaylord or can I go?
Oh yeah, you're staying in Gaylord.
cold there.
There's a lot of work to be done looking at the accounting and the building structures of Gaylord. Get your work together. We can talk about it once you get it all done. Mandrake of Gaylord.
I want to come hang out at the island, man.
Service, Father Rich. Service to the church.
Jeez.
So that's what I would do.
Well-
So now I think we got to give people the option to vote. Who would they vote? If there is a virtual Catholic talk show conference, whose name are you writing on the ballot? Me or DellaCrosse? Pope Athanasius or Pope Paul VI
And
II?
if I could chime in and offer my kind of objective criticism here, and give you guys some praise points. So, one, for Pope Paul VI II, I have never laughed so much at a pope, really, which was just really fabulous. I think that's an incredible charisma.
Well, since Sergius II, he was a joker.
He was a big jokester. And then you, my friend, Pope Athanasius, you've got some good ideas brewing in that brain of yours. Little intimidating.
Change for the good always is.
Let's just all thank God that these guys are laymen.
But here's the thing: a layperson can become pope.
Yes, it's true.
So,
So you're saying I have a chance.
there's not a good chance that I'm going to become pope, but the chance is never zero. Sleep well. Now, one last thing.
That would be a
I left
perfect-
the last will and testament as pope, and so did DellaCrosse. And this was, our dictates beyond the grave. Mine was that every Catholic needs to go to exodus90.com and check out really a great app for Catholic men, okay? It's something that's based in fraternity, prayer, and asceticism that helps reorient men towards God, helps them get rid of all the things that are holding them down that the modern world pushes on you, like addiction to pornography, TV, technology, your phone, distractions, spending money, eating unhealthy, not exercising. It's really it's almost like a boot camp. It's a way to really get you back together and put you back on the right path. So if you go to exodus90.com right now, you can check out and get that app.
It's amazing how popular
It
that
really
has
is.
become.
Right, 20,000 people. Look, if I just got all the men who are on Exodus 90 who are now tough, got rid of their stuff, they've been taking cold showers, that could be my first part of my military force.
There you go.
And that's the kind of man I'd want in my military force.
Yeah.
Not soft boys
What about
playing
those
video games.
Estovir guys?
Well, those are going to be my Rangers. Why don't you tell about what the Estovir boys would do?
Estovir is a 4-day, 3-night excursion expedition out into the wilderness of Colorado and Bozeman, Montana. And we bring priests with us. We celebrate the sacraments, have awesome adventurous trips, ATVs, fly fishing, hiking, rafting. It's just an amazing trip. The bonds that have been forged with the men that go on this trip are unreal. And we're still in contact today, and everybody's coming back this summer. So, Father Rich and I started this last year. We did our pilot. It was a beautiful experience. So if you're a guy out there this summer, you want to go on an amazing, adventurous trip, it's life-changing. And we have a blast, and we meet guys that become your friends for life. It's really amazing.
Yeah, so there's a few spots still left open. So go to estovirexpeditions.com and you could see the dates and, these locations. The locations are amazing.
That's right.
And it really, to retreat from your day-to-day, and spend some time with some brothers, it's one of the most renewing things.
Yeah.
And, there's a lot of time to rest. There's also a lot of time to just get out in nature and encounter God and have great conversation.
And there's also a female version. So all the ladies last year were asking us, when are the ladies going to be able to do something like this? And you've got some Class 4 rapids waiting for you.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah. FIAT Expeditions is that name. We'll put a link to also in the show notes.
Awesome. So make sure to vote on which pope you would cast your ballot for in the next conclave, whether it's Pope Paul VI II or Athanasius. Definitely, both of us say it's a rule that you get excommunicated if you don't hit like and subscribe, and go to our website and check out more.
Excommunicable offense.
That's it.
Oh, gosh.
So we hope that this show was entertaining. It was certainly entertaining for us. This was hilarious. And I cast my vote. My vote goes to the one who's offering citizenship. Pope Athanasius.
You passed the
The
test.
hammer.
You passed your test. That is your ticket out of Gaylord. Now
I can join you in the island?
No, you can catch a can Alaska.
God bless you guys. We'll see you next week.